name is Dr. Abdullahi Abdulkarim Safi. I'm the chairman of Tifa Cdi. We are a non-governmental organization. I need to congratulate the international community and Nigerian government on the forthcoming Literacy Day, which is coming on the 8th of September. Education is very, very important and it's very, very paramount. We are keen into it, and our job is to ensure that we support both government and the international partners in doing this job to make sure that we have minimized level of out-of-school children.
When I was in school. When I was in school, we were opportunity to have a good environment. The classes were okay, written materials were available. Compared to other things are very bad. When I say very bad, I mean very bad. A lot of schools are dilapidated. Most of our pupils now are sitting down on the floor receiving lessons. I really want the government to come in to do what they are supposed to do the needful.
The issue of education in Nigeria is very important. At this critical stage, where we have crisis in almost every sectors of our education. My name is Denja Abdullahi. I'm the immediate past president, Association of Nigerian Authors. I'm a poet, a literary critic, theater director, and a cultural administrator. First, we have to look at the issue of out-of-school children. And the statistics are all there to show that a lot of our students, our people, our children are out of school. And in this modern age where everything is knowledge-based, where everything is based on what you know, what you've learned, and the skills you can apply to develop yourself and society from what you have learned, we don't need to have those numbers of children out of school. Now, the issue has been worsened by the insurgency, the disruption, the banditry that are prevalent in some parts of the country. Now, a lot of our children are out of school because of this unresolved societal crisis. So it is very important for our leaders to resolve those crises so that our children can go back to school. Then we can also link this issue of out-of-school children to the value we place on education, because our society is not valuing education as it should. We have various organs of government that are supposed to take care of various sectors of our educational system. For example, if you go to the Federal Ministry of Education, you can count up to about 30 parastatals that are under that ministry that are minding one form of education or the other: primary school education, secondary school education, tertiary education, NUC. We have parastatal that is responsible for teachers' development and registration. So it's not that we don't have the system. The systems are, the structures are all there. But the implementation of these government agencies to do the work they've been established to do is the problem. For example, when we talk of banditry, or what we normally attribute to the headers, there is National Commission for Nomadic Education, for God's sake. And what is the function of this commission? Is to make sure the Fulani pastoralists, the maritime people that are itinerant, should get some value of education as they move from place to place. If they've been well educated, by now, we won't have this problem. Knowledge has to be transmitted into the physical in terms of development, progress for all in the country.
My name is Tifa Cdi. I'm the Executive Director of Tifa Cdi Nigeria. We want to welcome you to the celebration of the International Literacy Day, which has been set aside by UNESCO on an annual basis to celebrate and to mark and draw attention to the challenge of illiteracy across the world. You will recall that the recently released data concerning out-of-school children in the world indicates very clearly that 1 out of 5 out-of-school children in the world is a Nigerian child. And that accounts for why we have many vulnerable young people who are being recruited by Boko Haram, by terrorists and bandits. It is on the basis of this we are using this opportunity to clamor for more focus on investment in basic education, particularly in the area of infrastructure, the area of teacher training, curriculum review, technology, and other parts and components of the educational ecosystem. We are using this opportunity to call on government to increase more funding on teacher training, to increase more funding on infrastructure, and to increase more funding on pedagogy and curriculum review. We call on our development partners to support the Nigerian government to ensure that new trends and model of education is introduced into the Nigerian government and Nigerian educational system. We're also using this opportunity to call on the Nigerian government to partner with CSO, particularly in third-party monitoring of appropriation for budget. We're also saying that there should be a difference between investment in education and spending on education. In Tifa CDI, we will continue to advocate for investment in education. We'll continue to advocate for partnership. We'll continue to advocate for effectiveness of the appropriation system. It is on this basis I want to thank you all and welcome to the celebration of the 2022 International Literacy Day.